Good morning. Let us start current affairs first. The first important news today is oil coin. Oil coin is the world's first regulatory compliant cryptocurrency. Oil coin, like Bitcoin, there is a oil coin, is the world's first regulatory compliant cryptocurrency, and US officially guarantees it. Unlike other cryptocurrencies which were not backed by the government, oil coin is backed by the government. The value of the oil coin is based on the oil reserves of USA. The value of the oil coin is based on the oil reserves of the USA. The value of the coin is based on the demand and supply prices of the oil, particularly backed by US. Oil coin might be a question for you in future. You have to remember on study basically on oil coin. Cyril Ramaphosa became the president of African National Congress. Cyril Ramaphosa became the president of African National Congress. Meghalaya have become the first state in the country to operationalize. Meghalaya have become the first state in the country to operationalize the Meghalaya community participation. The Meghalaya community participation and Public Services Social Audit Act 2017. Meghalaya community participation and Public Services Social Audit Act 2017. It's a law which allows social audit of all government programs and schemes launched by the government, and for effective citizenry, informed citizenry and transparency, Meghalaya have taken this decision. Meghalaya community participation and Public Services and Social Audit Act 2017. The next important current affairs is Global Innovation Index 2017. Global Innovation Index 2017. India's rank is 60 out of 127 countries. In Global Innovation Index 2017, India's rank is 60 out of 127 countries. This is about innovation driven economies, how innovations are made, how our environment is congenial to innovations, all these things. As you all know, Make in India, Startup India, we have launched many innovative things. So, Global Innovation Index is very important for us. India's rank is 60 out of 127 countries. And we also launched Indian Innovation Index. Indian Innovation Index. Niti Aayog, DIPP and CII. Niti Aayog, DIPP and CII. Niti Aayog, DIPP means Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion. CII, Chamber of Industrial Commerce and Industry. CIA, all these things have started Indian Innovation Index. Global Innovation Index is given by Cornell University, CARNELL. Global Innovation Index is given by Cornell University. INSEAD, INSEAD, INSEAD and WIPO. Global Innovation Index is given by Cornell University, INSEAD and WIPO. So, in Global Innovation Index, India's rank is 60 out of 127 countries. And next important current affair today is UN World Migration Report 2017, the recent report. UN World Migration Report. In this report, the figures of migration was given and India has a news. India tops in diaspora. Indian diaspora, the presence of Indian diaspora is more than any other country's diaspora abroad. 15.6 million around Indian diaspora are present in other parts of the world. Next to India is Mexico. Next to India is Mexico. This UN migration report is given by International Organization for Migration, IOM. UN migration report is given by International Organization for Migration. In Political Science and GS paper 2, you have diaspora and diasporic issues in your syllabus. This data might be useful for you in diaspora, in IR and also in GS paper 2, IR part Indian diaspora. We could see diasporic wise India tops. After India it is Mexico. After Mexico it is Russia. Then China. Then China. So, this is the list. Here Indian diaspora constitutes 6% of total number of international migrants. Indian diaspora constitutes 6% of total international migrants. In the entire Indian diaspora, 3.5 million out of 15.6 million, 3.5 million, that is 22%, lives in Gulf region. The highest diaspora is in Gulf region, and the global migrants figure have increased, have risen by 10% after 2010, 10%. Okay, this is the important fact about diaspora and the World Global Migration Report. Malabar 2017, it's a joint naval exercise between India, US and Japan. Malabar 2017, it's a joint naval exercise between India, USA and Japan. Maitri 2017, it's a joint military exercise between India and Thailand. Maitri 2017, joint military exercise between India and Thailand. In today's newspaper, the big news is Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh results. The big news is the results in Gujarat elections, the result in Himachal Pradesh elections. In Gujarat, it is the sixth straight win to BJP. It is a sixth straight win to BJP. BJP won 99 seats in Gujarat and Congress won 87 seats in Gujarat. Morally, Congress is also claiming that it failed enough in Gujarat. The least number of seats after 1995 for BJP in Gujarat is 2017 elections. And the interesting fact about this election is around 5.5 lakh people in Gujarat, 2% of voters voted for Nota. Around 5.5 lakh people, 2% of the voters voted for Nota. Coming to Himachal Pradesh, again BJP won, means along with Gujarat, even Himachal Pradesh BJP won. So, a very good victory to BJP because Himachal Pradesh is considered as a traditionally Congress state. This time BJP have won that. So, good news for BJP, but at the same time it gives some predictions to 2019 elections also. Coming back, there is a editorial Hindu, win without a shine, about elections. Win without a shine, again about elections. Next article is about speedy and decisive. Speedy and decisive. This article is about two verdicts. The trial courts in Tamil Nadu and Kerala, are very swift in giving capital punishments with respect to the case where the murder of Dalits were involved. The entire community in the world, means the intelligentsia, is praising this because, as we all know, delayed justice is nothing but denied justice, and often we experience this delayed justice, but this time the courts move to take quick decisions, though the decision is prone to appeal now from trial court. Trial court means in the district level, next it will go to High Court, then Supreme Court, but the decision is decisive and speedy, and it is good that courts have taken a prompt and timely decision awarding capital punishment, that too with respect to the human rights issues where Dalit community is involved. This is a laudable decision, and which was being given by the two trial courts in Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Next article is about hidden figures of Indian science. Hidden figures of Indian science. The heading hidden figures, the title hidden figures is from a Hollywood movie. The Hollywood movie Hidden Figures is about the blacks and females who contributed for the development of science and technology in NASA and whose names were not so popular. In the same way, in India, we also ignore many names of intellectuals who contributed a lot for science. In fact, most of the times, the second graded people will get more priority than the actual intellectuals. And the article is flooded with the names of various intellectuals. If you want, you can remember. And in this article, the emphasis is on science research. Our science is more about theoretical, less about research and practical sense. And the development of science, though Indians have intellectuality, we are less emphasizing on practical things. All these things were written in the article. And what we need is innovation rather than less routine scientific developments. A new technology and world class technology innovations. For that, we need to recognize humans also. As we all know, we have Santiswarup Bhatnagar awards in science, but we need to have better recognition for the intellectuals who have done yeoman service in research and technological development in India. The crucial article today is about for a safe cyberspace. For a safe cyberspace. This article speaks about India and cyberspace. You have to cut and paste this article to your class notes. Cyber affairs, cyber attacks, cyber issues in prelims and mains are very important. Particularly in mains GS paper 3, this article goes very good, and prelims, all the terminology which was mentioned in the article. India numerically is 5th in threat to cyber attacks. Threat to cyber attacks. In Global Cyber Security Index, which was given by International Telecommunications Union, in Global Cyber Security Index, which was given by International Telecommunications Union, India's position is 23rd. India's position is 23rd. And the articles also discussed about Indian government also agreed that India is prone to major cyber security challenges. We need to draw a better cyber security architecture. Ransomware, WannaCry, SamSam, Petya, many names were mentioned in the article. Apart from that, we have cyber security mechanism like Indian Computer Emergency Response Team, that was also mentioned in the article. You all know recently we have Asia Pacific Cyber Security Emergency meeting was conducted where various issues were discussed. Yesterday in our class also we have discussed about cyberspace. This article you can relate with that cyberspace and you can read, particularly Global Cyber Security Index given by International Telecommunications Union, that you have to remember, and the various terminology in the article you have to think of it. The Global Cyber Security Index or International Cyber Security Index, India's ranking is 23 out of 165 countries. Ranking is 23 out of 165 countries. Here you have to remember the names called BUCBI, 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 and Crypt XXX. All these things you have to remember. Apart from ransomware, WannaCry, Petya, SamSam, there are various terminologies that were used here, you have to remember. And last article today, focus on income mobility. Focus on income mobility. The World Inequality Report 2018, the World Inequality Report 2018 got released. In this report, it was told that in India, inequality is increasing. After LPG, after liberalization in India, inequalities are growing among the citizens, and one of the fallout of market economy is unequal society, where some people will grow rich, some people will be poor, inequalities will increase. And as you all know, to increase the means to better the people who are in the downside, we will increase taxation of the rich or forcible transfer of resources from rich to the poor, or sometimes we also thought about universal basic income, last year's academic survey. Apart from that, inclusive growth is a solution, where the fruits of economic development will also reach the poor. Here you should also remember Adam Smith's invisible hand concept. As the country grows up, as rich becomes entrepreneurs, when their wealth increases, an invisible hand works, it will also help the poor. As top 1% in India owns more than 30 to 40% of India's wealth, it is a time to reduce the gap between rich and poor through various mechanisms and welfare activities. There can be a gap, but income mobilization, income mobility should also be there. Income mobility means the income flow from rich to the poor should be very often and regular. It should not be very irregular, and rich should not have concentration of wealth. This concept is called income mobility. The word income mobility is used. Okay, these are the important current affairs today in the newspapers.